So I read this new book, right? Well, it's not new. It's pretty old. They wrote it maybe like 5 years ago or something. One of the best books I've ever read. Change your personality in 30 days, and it truly is the truth. It gives you the insight that I never really thought of before. Like it talks about your different personalities, like on the scale of your different personalities. Like, are you more calm? Are you more anxious? Are you conscientious? Are you neurotic? It just gives you like the insight that not very many other books or other resources out there has. So what I did is, because I mean it's not that long of a book. It's only like 160 pages, and in my eyes it's jam packed, like action packed, word for word. You should read it, every little bit of it. And below you'll see that you have the opportunity to. But what I did for the people that don't have all the time in the world to sit down and read a book, or can't sit down and read a book, because I know a lot of people that just don't have the time, or don't, books just really isn't their thing. But I personally recommend that you buy it, right, and read it. But if you don't have the time for that, what I did was is I took the time and I wrote an outline for it, like just notes, just small little notes. Like as you can see, it's digital, so you don't even have to have and hold the book. But let's go over just a little bit, like traits versus states, personality traits, consistent emotions and behavior patterns, generosity, moodiness, shyness, personality states, transient thoughts and feelings, drive actions and behaviors from external stimuli, right? So what do I mean? What does that kind of mean? So a trait is something that's continuous, that you have been this way, for a while. So here's an example. A person has a jealous personality trait, right? And a neurotic personality. Person sees significant other with another person. This tips the person into an extreme neurotic state. You see what I'm saying? So, like, your trait is that you're jealous and you have a neurotic personality. Now, on a day to day basis, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother you, anything. But when you see somebody else, or you see something that sparks or triggers, right? Triggers a good word too. That gets you, then it takes you from your normal state, right? And like takes you from 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds, right? And it doesn't have to be with a jealous boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It could be anything. And if you're working, if that's a problem with you, I'm going from like 0 to 1,000, right? And you want to change that. Well, this book helps you do that, right? It breaks your personality down. It allows you to see things that maybe you didn't know about yourself before, right? Let's even better. Traits equal lifelong or significant amount of time. State, a temporary amount of time, right? So what else is this thing? So we talk about how your personality is formed. What is personality? The big five wheel, like introverted versus extra. Like you got your five things basically. So introverted, extroverted, closed, open, neurotic, stable, hostile, agreeable, careless, conscientious. What they say is that all of us are broken down in these different things, right? And what it does is it really does help you to find out, and because each goal that we have in life is different, right? So getting a promotion at work, it requires different skills and a personality shift that's different than going to the gym, right? So the skills that you need to get a promotion at work it's a different skill set than going to the gym and getting that motivation to go to the gym every day, right? So what this book does, Snap, this book, what it does is it gives you a roadmap, like 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get it going. And it talks about therapy a lot. I'm not really into therapy, so I'm more of a let's do it on your own. So that's why I wrote the little notes or whatever you want to call it, just for everybody that's like me and wants to do it on your own. And after you do all this and you read it, and then if you still need help, then yeah, sure, go to a therapist. But I like to do things the hard way first, and I bet you do too. So yeah, just buy the book and get the notes too as well, and put your thoughts and your comments down below, and let me know what goals you have, right? What do you want to change? What about your personality do you not like, right? That you want to change. Like for me, I want to change my introvertness, right? So I'm perfectly fine with being by myself all the time, right? Which is great. It allows me to get a lot of things done, right? But then what it also says in the notes is what that does is sometimes I can come off as arrogant and moody and not like the most nice caring person, which I don't mean to be, but I'm used to being by myself the whole time, right? So I might have a conversation by myself and I don't notice I'm being rude, right? Because I'm by myself. But then if someone else is around, I might be real snappy and everything else, but I don't notice it because I'm being by myself. I'm on my own regiment. So like I want to work on that. So my personality change I want to do in the next 30 days is work on being more open, more open minded to new things, to not be so close minded and introverted that there's a huge world out there, and I don't have to be all cooped up in the mad scientist lounge just working. I got to go out and experience life a little bit. So like I said, like uh if you don't mind, if you're interested and you like what I'm talking about, go ahead and sign up with your email or whatnot. And when I have more books or classes or whatnot, I'll send you a quick email letting you know what's going on. But yeah, if you don't mind, also like and share with your friends. And if you read the book and you really like it, really truly share it with other people, because I think it's knowledge that needs to go to everybody. So yeah, again, snap, change your personality in 30 days. Let's see what happens.